Okay, we're back with another cake. Obviously, this is that says happy birthday in heaven. So I love that I can help my clients, customers celebrate all kinds of moments in their life. This was a birthday cake for my client. Her dad's birthday was Christmas and he passed away. And so to remember him, to celebrate him, she requested his favorite birthday cake. There was a pineapple cake, and we wanted it decorated in all white florets. And she and I picked out the topper for the cake. It's 3 layers. It's probably 6 inches, or maybe it's 5. Can't remember. I think that's 6. Being a stay-at-home mom and a baker, and your office is the kitchen, I try really hard to get as much done as I can before the kids are out of school. It just makes it easier. I remember when I first started baking, they were my customers. They were my freeloading customers. Everything I baked, they ate. And so when I got to a point where I was baking for profit, or I had customers, they would get so upset. Like, who's that for? Like, you'll hear in this video, they ask that same question, like, who's this cake for? They're very concerned and interested in who my customer is and what's the occasion and all the things. Where they're from, how do you know them? Is this a stranger? They have tons and tons of questions. I love their curiosity. But just trying to blend the two worlds of being a full-time mom, of course. What does that mean, full-time mom? Of course you're full-time. Who do you get a break? Anyway, as well as baking. I'm just there's tons of ways that you can crumb coat. Typically I'll put my frosting in a piping bag. This time I just decided to use my spatula and apply the frosting. Both get the job done. With this one, again, I always want to make sure that my crumb coat is nice and smooth, so that way when I go in with the next layer, I have a nice smooth base to put it on. I might get a little obsessive when it comes to smoothing it out, but a little OCD never hurt anybody in the cake game. But yeah, I was more than honored to help her celebrate her dad's life and legacy with this cake. And just trying to get as much done so when the kids come home, you can take off your baker's hat, take off my baker's hat, and put on my mom hat, because they come with tons of questions, tons and tons of questions that they have. And you have to be ready and prepared to answer all those questions. They want to tell you about their day. This was around birthday time, so they had tons that they wanted to share. I think I'm doing that final pull on this one. And I always let my cakes sit in the fridge in between the layers, just to let them chill. So some people do, some people don't. Everyone has their method. So that's just my method. Letting my cake chill in between the layers. So smoothing out the top, and then it'll sit in the fridge typically 15-20 minutes, if not longer. But at minimum, it'll be about 15 minutes. Depending on the day and the time, it may sit overnight with the crumb coat, and then I'll get back to it the next day. Hi.
Mommy, I haven't seen you in a million hours.
Oh my goodness.
The present that Miss Linda gave me was wet, so I had to look at it.
It was wet.
Yeah, it got wet because someone spilled their water. Is that a model cake? What is that thing? It got wet.
Okay, okay, take your stuff.
And because someone spilled their water,
where
and
is
I
it?
saw it,
Okay, you have it with you.
Yeah. And I have my little boo-boo too.
You took that with you?
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you gonna cover that all in white?
That was the request.
And color it all the flowers?
Yes, all rosettes. Sounds like you had a good day. Well, both of you. Ryan is singing, so I'm assuming you're feeling better, right? Awesome. Okay. Hey, can you take off your coat and your shoes?
Here. What's that cake for?
My customer?
Who is your customer? And did I meet them?
No.
Who is it a random person?
No, actually we went to high school together and she has ordered for me
And you went to
quite
college
a few
together?
times.
Cried?
This is not her first order. This is
Why
like
did she
order
cry?
number. I said ordered a few times.
I thought you said cried.
We all cry a few times.
Look, Marley gave me a kiss.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Didn't I tell you to take your coat
Krabby
off?
Patty! Oh my god. And look, I can make my very own Krabby Patty fell.
Now you see why I want to get it done before they get home. Here's the final cake. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.